All right, everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving headfirst into the highly anticipated anime adaptation of The Beginning After the End. Episode 1 just dropped, and wow, what an introduction, even though I'm late to a review. We are immediately introduced to our protagonist, Arthur Lewin, but there's a massive twist right from the start. Arthur isn't just any baby, he carries the full, complex memories of a former life. His past identity was none other than King Gray, a figure of immense power and solitary rule in his previous world. King Gray's story seemingly ended when he simply fell asleep. He doesn't recall any violent end or specific cause of death, just drifting off. Then he awakens, but not in his old body, and certainly not in his old kingdom. He is thrust into a completely new world, a realm he knows nothing about. His consciousness, that of the powerful King Gray, is now housed in the fragile body of a newborn baby. This isn't just a new life, it's a complete reset, a radical transformation of his very existence. He faces an entirely new set of challenges, starting from square one, or perhaps even before it. The initial moments for Arthur are a stark, almost comical struggle. Imagine having the mind of a seasoned king and warrior trapped inside a helpless infant form. His physical limitations are highlighted with brutal honesty. Simple actions that were once second nature become monumental, frustrating tasks. There's a jarring, almost absurd contrast between his mature, strategic mind and his utterly helpless, uncoordinated body. It's a profound shift that he grapples with instantly. Controlling his tiny limbs feels like trying to pilot a foreign, unresponsive machine. Even basic bodily functions are beyond his immediate control. These early struggles aren't just for comedic effect, they powerfully emphasize the profound disorienting shift in his existence. He's gone from absolute control to absolute dependency. Despite the initial shock and physical frustration, a crucial element is quickly established: a loving environment. Arthur is born into a family that is immediately presented as caring and supportive. His parents are Alice Lewin and Reynolds Lewin. They are shown doting on him, providing warmth and security. This familial warmth grounds the story amidst the fantastical premise. It offers Arthur and the viewer a sense of stability and belonging in this new, unknown world. The presence of such genuinely caring parents provides a crucial sense of hope. It's a stark contrast to the solitary life King Gray lived. As Arthur slowly grows out of the most helpless stages of infancy, he begins to perceive the details of his new reality. He quickly notices significant differences from his past world. This new reality feels distinctly more archaic, less technologically advanced than the one King Gray knew. It's a world that operates on different principles. He observes that the primary tools of conflict and defense seem to be swords. Light armor appears to be the standard protective gear. But the most intriguing difference, the one that truly captures his attention, is the undeniable presence of magic. This is a force that was absent in his previous life. The most significant revelation in these early moments comes from witnessing his own mother. Alice Lewin demonstrates an ability that is clearly beyond the natural laws King Gray understood. He sees her heal wounds with what can only be described as magical energy. This isn't just advanced medicine, it's something fundamentally different. This healing ability hints at a complex power system underlying this new world, one far beyond his past knowledge as a king or warrior. It's a system based on harnessing internal or external energies. The discovery of magic immediately sparks Arthur's deep curiosity. His analytical mind, honed by years of ruling, is eager to understand this new force. This revelation sets the stage for his exploration of the new world's mechanics. It promises a journey of learning and mastering abilities he never dreamed of. So, the absolute core events of this first episode are clear and impactful. First and foremost, we witness the reincarnation itself. Gray, the powerful, solitary king, is reborn into the body of Arthur Lewin, a baby in a world of magic. This single event is the catalyst for everything that follows. Secondly, and perhaps most excitingly for the future, Arthur discovers the undeniable existence of magic. This isn't just a rumor, he sees it performed firsthand. These 2 points are the foundation upon which the entire series is built. They establish the premise and introduce the central mystery and potential of the story. The episode efficiently introduces the key players in Arthur's immediate new life. We meet a few characters right at the beginning. There's the unnamed doctor present at his birth. He's a minor character but serves to show the standard medical practices of this world. Then we meet his new mother, Alice Lewin. She is quickly established as a kind, nurturing figure and, importantly, the first person Arthur sees use magic. Next is his father, Reynolds Lewin. He is portrayed as a strong, boisterous, but equally loving parent. And of course, the central figure, Arthur Lewin himself, carrying the soul of King Gray. These 4 characters form the core cast of this introductory episode. For those coming from the source material, the anime makes a few interesting choices in adaptation. It's always fascinating to see how different mediums handle the same story. One minor difference is the Doctor's departure. In the comic, the Doctor isn't explicitly shown leaving, while the novel includes a brief scene of him bidding farewell. The anime seems to follow the comic's approach here. The timing of Alice's healing demonstration is also slightly different. The comic shows her healing after a scene where Reynolds goes shopping, whereas the novel places the healing scene before the shopping trip. The anime aligns with the comic's sequence. Currency is another point of divergence. The comic doesn't delve into the specifics of currency in this new world in the first chapter, but the novel does mention it. The anime skips this detail for now. The role of kings in Gray's past world is also handled differently. The comic doesn't elaborate on this, but the novel explains that in Gray's time, formalized duels between kings had replaced large-scale wars, a detail that highlights Gray's unique position. The anime omits this explanation in the first episode. Finally, the novel includes a specific internal thought from Gray, wondering if his rebirth might be the result of some dark, perhaps even satanic ritual. This darker, more cynical thought isn't present in the anime's portrayal of his initial reactions. Overall, this first episode is remarkably effective at what it needs to do. It successfully introduces the core characters who will be central to Arthur's early life. It powerfully establishes the central conflict and premise, the rebirth of a powerful, experienced soul into a weak, new body in an unknown world. This core idea is immediately compelling. The episode also does an excellent job of hinting at the vast potential of this new world. The discovery of magic opens up countless possibilities for Arthur's growth and the challenges he will face. It leaves viewers genuinely eager to see how Arthur, with the mind of King Gray, will navigate this reality. How will he leverage his past knowledge? How will he adapt to magic? The stage is perfectly set for a grand adventure. This episode is a strong beginning to what promises to be a fascinating journey of growth, discovery, and perhaps building a better life than the one he left behind.